Hello folks, my name is John Follis, and today I'm going to be doing starting a series of files called The Gate, a let's play of a game called The Gate. Now, what is The Gate? So basically what The Gate is The Gate is made by a company called VG Storm, and you can go on their website at www.vgstorm.com, and you can find their other games as well. It's a side-scroller. It was released a couple years ago, close to Halloween, if you will. And the idea is your name is Patrick, and your mother has been caught with some plague that's been going around. And unfortunately, a lot of people have been killed by this plague, and your mother is not much better, unfortunately, as you'll hear. But as Patrick, you end up going on this horse. You go on this horse, and you try to figure out, and something hits you, knocks you off your horse, and you end up in this castle. And you'll hear about the story. So, with that said, let's get into the game here. So, I'm on a Windows 10 Dell Inspiron desktop computer here, and I'm using my Elysis 4-channel mixer here with my Blue Yeti Pro microphone. I've got it set to the pattern number 3, and so here we go. Let's see what we do here. I don't have the best recording quality, but we'll give it a shot here. So, alright, so here we are at the gate.
VGStorm.com presents The Gate.
Main menu. Use the up and down arrow keys to cycle between the available options and then press enter to activate one. New game.
Okay, so here we are at new game. Now, I'll turn this microphone up just a little bit. Here, let me do that here. Okay, there we are. Alright, so here we are. We're at the gate. Now, so here we got new game.
Load game.
Load game.
Calibrate speakers.
Calibrate speakers.
Exit the gate.
And exit the game. So,
calibrate speakers.
Exit the gate. So I'm going to calibrate the speakers for you so you hear them. It just plays a speaker test from left to right so that you know that your speakers and headphones are correct. So I'll go ahead and do this now.
Left. Right.
Main menu. Use the up and down arrow keys to cycle between the available options and then press enter to activate one. New game.
Alright, so we're going to choose new game.
Load game.
Load game loads a game from the previously saved slot. I have a couple slots I've been playing around with, but that's okay. We'll just, I'll be in slot 1, and I will, I've got stuff in it already, but I'll delete it anyway. So,
new game.
Let's go to new game.
Select the slot to save the game to. Slot 1.
See.
Slot 2. Slot 3.
Go up to
go back. Slot 10.
Go up to 10 different slots.
Go slot 1.
This is kind of useful if people were playing on the same computer and they wanted to play this game. And you could think of it as memory slots, like on your the PS1 games, how they had those memory cards and whatnot.
Go back. Slot 1.
Slot 1. So here we go. Let's play on slot 1 here.
This slot already contains saved data. Do you wish to overwrite? Yes.
Yes, I do actually.
No.
Now, if I didn't have anything in the slot, this prompt would not come up. So
yes.
I'm gonna hit yes.
Please select the difficulty you want to play on. Easy.
We have easy.
Normal.
Normal. This is the difficulty levels. Normal.
Hard.
Hard.
Very hard.
Very hard. And
Nightmare.
Nightmare. I have not. I don't dare try it on Nightmare. I've tried it on easy, and it's hard enough as it is.
Very hard. No, easy.
So we'll go easy.
Is this your first time playing the gate? Yes.
Now, is this our first time playing the game? I don't believe this happens on any of the other difficulties, only for easy. The only thing that this option does is actually tutorializes everything, which actually, to be honest with you, fits the game very well.
No. Yes. No.
You'll get extra tutoring, if you will. It doesn't have any real point gain or anything like that, or any real rewarding benefit if you don't use it. So I'm gonna choose yes.
Yes.
Even though I haven't played the game for the first time, because the tutorial effect it fits very well. So I'm going to yes, and you'll hear it loading, and then you'll hear the storyline take place. So here we go. I will pop in when we're done here. So here we go.
Loading. Please wait.
Mom? You're looking much worse today. Mom? I wish I could hear your voice. I wish you'd speak to me. You've not spoken in 3 days. Your breathing doesn't sound healthy either. Mom! Are you okay? Please speak to me. Please, just speak my name. I'm worried you've caught the plague that's been killing so many of our people. I'm gonna go get a doctor. I'm gonna get someone who can help you.
Patrick.
Come on! Come on! Faster, you dumb animal! Where am I? Where am I? Mother! Where? What? My eyes are starting to adjust here. Prison bars? Am I in jail? But this doesn't seem right. It's like a dungeon. It's like something out of a horror film. Though it looks like I can break those bars if only.
Hello?
There we go.
Who's out there? I can't see outside of my cell.
Hello? Are you a fellow prisoner?
Yes.
My name is Patrick. I was trying to travel to a nearby village to fetch a physician to come and examine my ill mother. On my way, though, something knocked me off my horse. I awoke down here and managed to break through the prison bars. I think they were rusty or something.
You're in the dungeon of Hell's Castle.
Hell's Castle?
That's the name of the castle, Hell's Castle. Don't worry, you're not dead or anything.
So, what are you in prison for?
It's a long story. Let's just say I had a bit of a disagreement with a fellow vampire.
Vampire? You're,
Well, I'm not like the other vampires here. Don't get the wrong idea. It's because I'm not like them that I'm in prison.
Can you help me get out of here? My mother's life could depend on it.
There's not much I can do from in here. Just head upward. I'll keep in touch with you telepathically if there's something really important I need to tell you.
In the first level, you will encounter several objects and enemies that you will be unfamiliar with. Vases, which you hear quietly to your right,
Here's
are
the
largely
tutorial.
decorative objects that you can break with a single chop of your knife. Though most are empty, you will often find a helpful item inside others. You will encounter a goblin enemy who sounds like this. Goblins don't do much except run towards you and slice you with their powerful long dagger. You will also encounter rats. Rats are much like the goblins, but slower and do less damage. Whenever they hit you, however, they may poison you. When you are poisoned, you can tab to an item called the Holy Supplement, which acts as an antidote to the poison. You will also encounter bats, which both act and sound similar to rats. Bats are harder to hit than rats, but they usually die with a single hit from any weapon. Ghosts are mean creatures. They can't attack you, but if they touch you, you will instantly die. They aren't hard to kill, but they sure are fast. The last enemy you will encounter in this level are gremlins. Gremlins are too fast for you to chase. They will run up to you, attack you, then run away. You need to kill them before they reach you, or take a hit and kill them when they come back for another shot at you. That's a hole. Fall in there and you are instantly dead. You are notified of the hole by 2 squeaky floorboards. Be careful though, you need to pay close attention. These are the stairs that will take you to the next level. You can't take the stairs until you've taken care of all the enemies remotely close to them. Shift and enter will allow you to climb them. That's it for the first level. Get ready to fight. Game paused. Resume game.
Alright, here we are. So you see what I mean with how the tutorial fits with the game very well. So, like, if I had chosen no on that, have I played the game for the first time, had I said no, you wouldn't be getting that tutorial, and I personally think it fits very well with the game. I don't think you get it on the other difficulty levels. I don't know for sure, but we're playing on an easy, and that's, for this game, it's hard enough as it is, as you'll see. My hope is that I will be able to, after every boss in this game, I'll be able to separate each Let's Play. So I'll do my best here. Alright, here we go. So, you press P to pause the game, and I'll show you what happens here.
Return to the main menu. Resume game.
You can resume the game.
Return to the main
Return
menu.
to the main menu.
Exit the gate.
You just exit the gate from here.
Resume game.
Or you could press enter on resume, or just press P to unpause the game. So you could also press Alt F4 to exit if you wanted to. So here we go. So here we are. We're playing the game. We're on the very we're starting from left to right here. Side scroller. That noise means I'm bumping into a wall on the left. That swish noise you hear, that basically means that you're turning around. You fire your weapon with the space bar. You cycle with your weapons with the numbers rolls 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you'll know about each weapon as we go through it.
Knife.
Bow. There's a bow here.
0. Arrows. Knife.
Now, if you want different items, you hit tab.
Angel's breath. 1. Angel's breath. 1.
So it gives you the different, cycle through the different items, and it tells you the quantity of that item, and you press enter to select it. In some cases, you can press certain shortcut keys. The only one you can't use is, the only one that does not have a shortcut key is Angel's Breath. I'll tell you what that is. It just gives you 30% of your health back.
Knife.
You can check your health with the H key.
100% health remaining.
You can check the number of lives with the L key.
3 lives.
And A,
Bow.
if you're using the bow.
0 arrows.
Tells you how many arrows are in the bow.
Bow.
So, here we are. So we get these Wowzers.
Knife.
We just use our knife for now because that's what we really have. That's workable. So all we have is these Wowzers, and some goblins. So here we go. We're gonna start moving as a side scroller. Anything that's to your right is in front of you, unless you turn around. Anything that behind you is to your left. So it's right and left movement, and you jump up over pits in this game. So here we go. Here comes a goblin. I got hit a little bit.
98% health
98%
remaining.
health remaining, so it's not too bad. So we're just slicing Wowzers and goblins. And taking little hits here and there. Oh, there's an item. That's what an item sounds like. When I pick it up,
Holy supplement.
you just run over it you just pick it up by running over it. And the S key is how you can activate the holy supplement. Now that some
Knife.
enemies in the game can poison you, and you'll find out what those are eventually. But as you poison, your health gradually decreases, and a holy supplement will cure that. Here we go. Let's continue. Here's a rat. That's one of them.
Angel's breath.
Oh, said that. I got poisoned.
95, 94% health remaining. 93% health remaining.
Each click is decreasing my health by 1%. So I just hit the S for a holy supplement, and there it goes. I just cured it. Alright, let's continue. Now this is just the first level. This game gets worse, as you'll see. Oh, and that's the other thing about this game too, is they will ambush you from behind. They will ambush you from behind. And like I said, later levels, that's really chaotic.
Knife.
Now be careful with these ghosts off to your right here. One hit from them and you'll die. There's another goblin over there.
Knife.
We have another rat, and there's a pit and a visor. Oh, actually, no, that's a bat, because it's actually in the air.
Knife.
So I gotta jump up while slicing my knife.
Holy
And I
supplement.
got another holy supplement from him. Awesome. So here we go.
Arrow pouch.
Let's get this goblin over here. Come on. That was a pit we jumped over. Here's the bat.
Holy supplement.
Kind of got hit a little bit. Here's a rat and a bat. Let's get the rat first. The goblin over here.
Holy supplement.
All right, cool.
Knife.
Here we are. I will tell you too. Anytime things seem peaceful, especially later on in later levels, peaceful like this, that's
Checkpoint.
beware of that. Because things will come out of nowhere. Checkpoint. That's cool because if you lose a life, for instance, if you do lose a life, instead of starting from the very beginning of the level, for instance, you'll start from that checkpoint. Here we have another goblin over here. Some enemies do respawn at certain locations. Here comes another pit. We've jumped over it. Here's another pit. Here's a ghost. There's a visor and an item.
Arrow pouch.
Got an arrow pouch.
Angel's breath.
Got an angel's breath.
Knife.
Here's a goblin over here.
85% health remaining. Knife.
Health isn't too bad, but could be better. There we go. Had to get that route.
Bow.
So let's tab to the arrow pouch here.
Holy arrow pouch. 2. Angel's breath. 3. Bow.
Let's load with the R key. Awesome.
Knife.
We have a ghost and a gremlin. So let's get the ghost. Here's the gremlin. Yeah, those things are annoying.
Knife.
Here's another ghost. Oh, we have a bat over there. Oh, we just kind of switched directions on me. I heard it swish.
Knife.
Here we go. Jumping a little bit.
Knife.
Here's a ghost. Here's another gremlin. Alright, so this is the easiest level, by the way.
Knife.
Here's another ghost. And a goblin.
Knife.
Let's keep going. Here we go.
Knife.
Here's a rat.
82% health remaining.
Here's a ghost. Another one. And finally, we're making it to the stairs. So we press hold down shift, and press enter as we get to the steps. Here we are.
Your game has been saved. The first new enemy we'll talk about in this level is the animated statue.
Here we are, new enemies here.
The animated statue is very slow, but
Next
packs a
level.
punch if you let it hit you. It's very defensive, so killing it won't be easy. The Immortal Corpse is the only other new enemy in this level. It is a fast enemy which attacks rapidly. It cannot be killed, but when you attack it for long enough, it will run away and never come back. There are some new objects in this level though. That is a slime wave. It is a wave of sludge that will deal massive damage if it hits you. You need to time it right and jump over the slimy wave so you don't take serious damage.
That's awesome.
What a relaxing sound. This is the healing spring. You'll need it.
Yes,
when you
you
step
will.
into it, your health will be restored to 100%.
And it's very useful.
And finally, the trapdoor. The trapdoor acts exactly the same as the staircase. That is, move onto it and press Shift Enter to proceed to the next level. That's it for level 2. Game paused. Resume game.
Yes, you will definitely need some of this. Now you'll hear steps previously, but if I try to go to those, first let me kill the ghost that's off to the right here. Hold on. And this gremlin. This gremlin's annoying as hell.
Knife.
I got him. Alright, cool. So if I try to go these steps here...
Oh, already been down there.
That's what will happen. So if you try to go to a previous
Knife.
exit, that's what it'll
Knife.
do. So we got some items here.
80% health. Knife.
And we got another stupid gremlin. And some items.
Arrow pouch.
Come on.
Arrow pouch. Arrow pouch. Arrow pouch. Arrow pouch. Arrow pouch. Arrow pouch.
Picking a lot of air pouches up. Oh, come on.
Arrow pouch.
Really?
Arrow pouch. 69% health remaining. 66% health remaining.
I'm gonna jump backwards
Knife.
a little bit here. I'm trying to conserve my arrows here.
Bow.
You know what? You two like this?
Three arrows.
Sometimes you gotta do that. I was trying to conserve my arrows.
2 arrows.
Got this animated statue. I'm gonna use the last 2 arrows on it.
Bow. Knife.
And kill it with a knife here.
54 knife.
So my health is not doing so good right now.
Knife. Holy supplement. Holy supplement. Holy supplement.
So got quite a few bats here.
Holy supplement.
Ew.
Holy supplement. 50 knife.
The slime waves are they're really gross. And they take a lot of damage, by the way, so you really want to watch out for those. I try to stay in one spot with those, and then I jump as they get close to me, as if I can.
Knife.
Although the game does get very crazy, as you'll see. I mean, it's already starting to get a little crazy here. There's a pit. By the way, as far as the pit is concerned here, it's hard to do this, but here, I'll walk slowly. You hear my footsteps normally. Here comes the squeaky floorboards. Hear that? So that's what you want to. So the best thing to do is kind of get some distance, and then as soon as you hear the second floorboard, you hold down the up arrow key. You have to hold it down. You don't hold down the up arrow key and then tap the right arrow key. You don't do that. You hold down the up arrow and you hold down the right arrow in this instance. Or if you're going to the left, trying to jump to the left, it's vice versa. Hold down up and left arrow. So hold down the right arrow, for instance, because I'm going to jump to the right here. Hold it down. Press up. Let go. Alright.
Knife. Knife.
And there's a ghost. Here's another ghost. Here's another ghost. Some Bowsers here. Bowsers and some items.
Angel's breath. Extra life.
Here's this immortal corpse here. And it, like I said, it just runs away.
40 knife.
You can't actually kill it.
Knife. 48 knife.
Let's get this gremlin here.
Bow.
There we go.
Knife. Knife.
We have a bat over here.
Holy supplement. Knife.
Alright. checkpoint. That's right. Here's a slush.
Knife.
Okay, so we had to jump over that. Past it.
Knife.
Here's another gremlin.
Knife. 40. Knife.
We've got a healing spring off to our right.
40. Knife.
So my health is at 46%, so I'm not doing well right now.
4
I have
lives.
4 lives. So as soon as I step into this healing spring,
100% health remaining.
and there you go. So it's 100%.
Knife.
So we've got an item.
Extra life.
We have the animated statue. And we have an annoying gremlin off to our left once again.
92% health remaining.
So I'm gonna stab by this healing spring.
Knife.
Kind of step back in that.
100% knife.
There you go. Alright, I'm gonna try to jump away from here. We have a slush wave.
Knife. Angel's breath.
Kind of stab a Bowser there.
Knife.
Another mortal corpse.
98. Knife.
Here's a ghost. Oh my gosh, another ghost. Whoa. Oh goodness. Oh, that was close. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Holy supplement. Holy supplement. Arrow pouch.
So we're getting
Holy
enemies
supplement.
everywhere.
Arrow pouch. Arrow pouch. Arrow pouch. Arrow pouch. Arrow pouch.
And we made it, so here we go. Let's go through this prison door.
Your game has been saved.
Uh-oh.
Time,
We have our first boss.
time. This relentless, eternal, inescapable curse.
Ooh.
I, the Grey Lady, have been its victim for centuries.
Centuries? You
Oh, dear.
can't be that old. You're no older than I am.
I may look young, but I have seen more seasons than you can possibly imagine. They come and go, never ending, ever changing. It just goes on and on. But you can help me escape this endless existence.
I don't really think I can help you. I shouldn't even be here. I'm just trying to find my way back outside.
The gate. The gate holds the key to my release. This stairway is a portal. It brings you one step closer. One step closer.
I don't know anything about a gate. Look, I don't want to be rude or anything, but you're blocking the staircase. Could you maybe move away?
I have never been permitted to pass any further than these stairs. I am forced to stay in this life of eternal misery. You must help me. You must open the gate.
Look, I don't know anything about any gate.
Oh, he's getting
And I
ticked.
don't really see how opening a gate is gonna help you either. I'm just trying to get out of this living hell so I can help my mother.
So you won't help me? You won't help me. Then you won't pass. Death is too kind for you. but I'm afraid it's the only option I have.
Uh-oh.
The Grey Lady is simply a ghost, with a lot of speed and a lot of health. If you get too far away from her, she can teleport back to you. The idea is not to get too close and not to get too far away. She may also call on her little ghost friends to help her. Good luck. Game paused. Resume game.
Okay, now, this is where your bow and arrows come in handy. And this is why you definitely want to conserve them. And I know I got a bunch of arrow pouches, but this is why I try to reserve them, conserve them as much as possible for bosses like this. Now, this is easy difficulty. Now, keep in mind, this is the first boss, but she is tough. So, as the tutorial guy said, she will teleport and call it her ghost friends, the ghosts. So, this is the first boss, and yet she calls out her ghost friends to help her out. Normally, this would be what a final boss would do. But this is the first boss. So you can imagine the final boss in this game is Hades. And we will get to him, but it'll be a little bit before we do. And I should also point out that these levels later on also have subsections in them. A bunch of them. So just because, the game is saved doesn't mean we go to the next level. It's just not an easy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 levels. There's 10 levels, but each level has subsections, so that makes it even worse. And I'll try to point these out as we go. So, here we go. Let's get ready to fight the Grey Lady. Oh God, here we go.
Bow.
Deserve to live like me.
Knife. Bow.
Tormented. Unable. Even if you defeat me,
That is not to let her touch it.
eternal life. Even if you defeat me, I
Bow.
shall not die. Eternal. The gate is mine.
Bow.
So there's a ghost.
Whoa. Bow.
See what I mean? She teleported.
Whoa. Die.
Bow.
I will still be trapped in life's evil. Even if you defeat me. Selfishness.
Oh, I got attacked by a ghost.
Bow. Bow.
You deserve to live
Bow.
like me. Torment. Even if you defeat me.
Bow. 0 arrows.
Selfishness. It is selfishness which keeps you helping me. Eternal life.
3 bow.
The gate is mine. Even you. Eternal life is the cruelest. The gate is my salvation. Eternal
1 arrow.
Even if you defeat me. You the gate is my salvation.
Got her.
If only this
Oh my
were
God.
the end.
God, that was different. Huh. Wonder if she's not dead. Wonder where she is then. Hope the gate she was talking about's the gate out of this castle.
Okay, we got her. Oh my God.
3 lives.
I lost 2 lives.
100% health remaining. Bow. 0 arrows.
Alright, so I used a bunch of arrow packets. Just go ahead and reload that.
Knife.
So
Holy arrow. Angel. Holy arrow. Angel's breath. 5.
5 of those.
Holy supplement. 12.
Good.
Arrow pouch. 8.
So I got 8 arrow pouches. Okay.
100% health. 3 lives.
Alright, so All what's left in this level now is the stairs off to the left, which won't let you go down there. Hence the phrase.
Oh, already been down there.
Exactly.
Knife.
So, that's it for this part. So, let's, I'll see you in the next part, in part 2. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Alright, see you in the next part, in part 2.
Your game has been saved. Ooh. Game paused. Resume game.
Alright, and,
Resume game.
alright. So that's it for now, folks. Again, I've said it again. I'll see you in part 2.